Hey folks, welcome to the Amazing Patron Show. This is the secret episode that goes out to all of our patrons who donated at least $1 level. I'm not going to do the long spiel this time because I just want to cut to the chase and get to it. And also, we started late because we're having way too much fucking fun talking about
Hotsy Nazis.
We're talking about trolling, the best way to troll Nazis, and I think the best way we've come up with so far is to play the soundtrack to the producers to them, like really fucking loud. And we just need to have
Hergendorf Hopkop? The Hergendorf Hopkop?
Just need to get all of as many people that are into musical theater as possible to wear like rainbow outfits and leather boy outfits and just start doing Springtime for Hitler in front of them. They'd be like, "Get out of here, you bunch of soy boy cucks!" And they're like, "Yes,
they would hate it. There's no greater dictator in the land."
Oh, it can be arranged. Oh, this can be arranged.
This can be arranged.
I know so many people who would just jump at the chance.
This would be a beautiful protest. Just Springtime for Hitler dance number. They would hate everything about it. It would be amazing.
Could you imagine them standing there with their tiki torches saying, "You will not replace us, blood and soil, blood and soil," and just about the gayest chorus line you could come up with in front of these people, and just
a line of showgirls dressed as stormtroopers, each one a gem.
Except here's the twist: they're all in drag.
Yeah. Yes. I love the idea of like the pretzel head. Like she comes, like they're all coming out, and like they're like the pretzel head, and like just like all that. Yes.
One has like a beer mug. Yeah.
We do like the sexy polo shirt and khakis.
Oh, I'm doing it. I am fucking getting one of those Proud Boy polo shirts that they have, because the guy that makes them, he's like, I don't want them to be wearing those. Like, I don't like the fact that they've co-opted that shirt and stuff to them. So I'm going to find one of those gold piped polos with that's a black polo, because it's a snazzy looking shirt, and I'm going to wear it on the show. It's going to be my outfit for every fucking episode, because these people, and that's what we're talking about tonight, people. We're talking a bit about the Streisand effect. No, we did it on the uncut show where people got to listen to it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we've talked Proud Boy stuff on the Secret Patron Show before. So
no, we've tried to not.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, people. God damn, I got to quit hitting that thing. Here's the thing: if you don't like something, what should you do? Should you A, ignore it, or B, spread it around to everybody in order and make the algorithm that looks at people's channels go, "Hey, they're publishing something interesting that people are looking at. Let's get more views on this video here."
Yeah.
What do you think you should do? Maybe you should just be like, "No, fuck those guys. I don't care." It's like
There's a third option. If it's something egregious enough, racism, sexism, things like that, you can discuss the content. Don't share the content.
Well, and here's also the thing. If you want to come on to our channel, I say my channel only because I'm the guy that does all the uploads and shit there. If you want to come onto the channel,
call it your channel.
If you want to come onto the channel, and yeah, because you guys don't want to handle the fucking comments. If you want to come onto the channel and like start discussing things with me, I'll leave any comment up as long as it's a willful discussion kind of comment. As long as it's a, "Hey, I disagree with what you said here. Here's my points. Can you refute them?" Like, oh, great. I would love to have a discussion with somebody. But no, most of the time I get shit like this guy right here that sent us 13 fucking text messages on our phone line.
Wow.
13 of them. I mean, I turned off comments pretty fucking early.
And I thought I would get ranty in a comment. My goodness.
Well, once I started pruning comments off, I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this week. I'm just going to go ahead and shut everything off. So I shut off reviews. I shut off the comments on there. And boy, do people get butthurt when you turn off comments, because they're like, "Oh, you're not willing to have a discussion." I'm like, no, you don't want a discussion. You just want to come onto someone's channel and take a shit on the stage and be like, "Look what you made me do." Like, no, I didn't do that, man. What the fuck is your problem? We can have discussions, people. We can have fucking discussions. So anyway, the guy that left all these comments.
Important as you.
Well, and that's the thing, is that there's people that think that me turning off comments on my channel is me hindering their free speech.
No, not at all.
No, dude.
That's
No.
not how it works.
Oh, and it's also not cowardly, so you can just drop that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't owe you anything. We don't owe you a goddamn thing. We're entertainers. We're coming on to YouTube, putting out videos every week where it's meant to entertain people. If you don't like it, right the fuck off, people. Because, I mean, even the fans that like us, even if there's something that comes up, they have the idea where, like, I mean, our fans are too fucking cool. They're not going to be the people that are going to bitch at us for things like that. But if they find something they don't particularly agree with, for the most part, they'll be like, I didn't agree with this. I'm just going to move on to the next segment, because that's what responsible adults do. You know?
And you know what? A lot of times, even our fans will send us some, very cogent and thought out things. Yeah. And sometimes, sometimes we just have to go, we don't have the time for this kind of discussion. We appreciate that you want to engage, and we will consider this in the future. But, this is, I mean, our lives are busy too. Like,
I do this as a pressure release valve. Like, it doesn't bring me oodles of cash I mean, I love all the patron money that we get. That's really helpful for us continuing on doing the show. However, this isn't the day job. I mean, for people like Thomas Smith and Cecil and from Cogdis, and now, yes, I'm name dropping like a motherfucker, but the people that have to do this as a job, they have to keep their audience happy, because if they make their audience mad, they can lose their money that they make. So I understand that. And we do, for the most part, like to try to keep it pretty even keel around here, where we're going to have discussions where you guys will most of the time agree with us on these things. But, I mean, even the times where people do disagree, we welcome it, as long as it's not the, like we said, flaming bag of shit on our front porch where they're like, look at this, ding dong ditch. So this guy left a comment saying, 514 subscribers, and you guys are already making demands that anyone who laughs at McGinnis's racial political banter unsubscribe? Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes, we are, in fact.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because, one, he offends me on a comedy level. It's not funny.
No.
Two, he is saying terrible shit. I don't want you in my world. I don't, you.
If you find that funny, we don't find you funny. We don't like you.
We find you a racist. Because talking about race, making jokes about race are one thing. What he is doing is because comedy is a way to share ideas. And anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot, or they're trying to justify hateful bigotry through the guise of comedy. And that's what this guy is doing. And if you like him, then you are swallowing bigotry. You are swallowing hate, and you're calling it a joke. No, fuck you.
That's not how it works.
No, we know what you are. Yeah. We know what you're doing.
When I finally woke up from the taking the red pill thing, like they said, I was never completely red pilled. But once I woke up from some of the stuff I was watching, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. This is kind of some shitty stuff that these people are talking about. Like, I kind of laughed at some of the stuff they were saying, but other things just kind of flew under the radar until I realized what exactly they were trying to say in some of these posts. So, what else does he say? The right doesn't own this platform. True liberals do. I love that true liberal trademark symbol.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
It's the horseshoe theory, people. It's the bell curve theory where they're
right,
which is bullshit.
Yeah. But I don't understand what he means about the right doesn't own this platform. Is it the YouTube platform? What platform is he talking about?
I don't know. He doesn't specify.
No,
with the 13 text messages he left, he couldn't specify what the fuck he meant.
Yeah,
by
what
this.
Platform are you even talking about? Because
this is our platform.
Yeah, this is our platform.
So we do own this. Fuck
this
off.
This is ours. Yeah.
And he says free speech is free speech. No.
That's not. What does that mean? That's a nonsense statement.
That is a what are they called? Where they're like, shit. There's a term for it where it's a deepity, where it's not even a deepity because that doesn't even count. Free speech is like a syllogism where it's like it doesn't go anywhere. It's like
a Jack Candy.
A banana is a banana. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Yes, it is. Yeah. That's what that word means.
Yes, and it is confined by the definition. Like we know what this is.
It's a D-pack.
And he tries to say, how dare you and whoa, 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 never say that are not good arguments.
Well, they're not arguments at all.
No, there's statements of a moral position.
Yeah, we're not making arguments that, we say that you shouldn't say this because it has racial overtones and it has been used by racists for a long fucking time. That's the argument.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I think he was mad mainly, Felicia, because I got you to gasp like 3 times on that video.
Something he would never be able to do.
He has a lifetime of success ahead of him. No, actually, he's bound for,
Probably not.
The right's going to get really fucking tired of him very fast. Like,
what does it matter if he does? So does Sean Hannity. So does Bill O'Reilly. It doesn't make them reliable.
After
good.
This week,
It doesn't
I don't
make
know
them...
about Sean.
That's a good point. But like, there's people who have lifetimes of success ahead of them who are shitbags. Like, why is that a point? That's not a point.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but fuck, Thomas Edison had a huge lifetime of success, and he was a huge dick. Doesn't mean anything.
And Nikola Tesla did not have a lifetime of success, and he was absolutely brilliant.
Right. Shit crazy, but absolutely brilliant.
Let's also look at another example of somebody who was really fucking brilliant, but doomed to live his life in obscurity was the guy that made Citizen Kane. What the fuck is his name? Orson Welles. Yeah. Like
Orson Welles didn't live in obscurity.
No. But he died broke as fuck doing frozen pea commercials. And if you guys don't believe me here,
but that was
Google this.
That was kind of his fault.
Partially because he made some bad choices.
That was.
But the thing is, you can be brilliant and also have a lifetime of success until you don't.
And you can be an idiot and have a lifetime of success too.
Yeah, like Gavin McInnes,
like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Although he's going to go down. He's going to get.
He says, and you have a pit of despair awaiting you as you ride puritanical progressive morals into continued oblivion. 7 more years, bitches. Enjoy it. He's not going to last 7 years, guys.
No.
Did you not see how many people marched on the 20th this year? Did you not see that?
Oh, I wanted to get back out there. But again, there was a snowstorm. There was no way I was getting up to Park City again. It's fine. But yes, the Women's March, the movement is still going strong. Me Too has come out. The noise over DACA is getting really, really loud. He doesn't have 7 years in him. The defeat of Roy Moore made that abundantly clear. No.
Well, Virginia lost some of them. Well, not even just Virginia, but you had other states that went heavily Trump in 2016. That 20-point shifts to the Democrat for the House seats and stuff that happened.
Because Democrats are finally going, oh shit, I gotta vote. Yeah, you fucking gotta vote.
Every goddamn time. We outnumber them. The centrists and the progressives outnumber the goddamn, hard right religious zealots.
Yeah.
But the problem is we don't, the guys on our side don't step up enough. No matter how many times we yell into microphones and do all this shit where we're talking, it's like, please vote, please vote, please vote. And I don't want to vote. I have a problem voting for Hillary because
they call us purist. And this guy's calling us purist. And it's like, oh, no. That is not how this works. We are not purists. We are not saying that you have to have the world's best candidate to get out and vote. We're saying vote for the lesser of evils, because when you have to vote between the lesser of evils, you vote for the lesser. And this is the point I keep making over and over, because there is no such thing as an ideal candidate for you. Because
quit
the only
with the
person
fucking purity tests, people. Fucking quit.
There's one person in the whole world that agrees with you 100%, and that's you. And you know what? Looking at myself, not terribly qualified. So I'm going to vote for the one that's the best choice. The best choice.
It's like
I've taken it one step further, and I've stopped agreeing with myself. So
I was taking the kids around today, and we were driving up towards Harrisville. For people that don't know, Harrisville's way the fuck north of Ogden. It's pretty north. It's not quite Brigham City border of Idaho, but it's getting there. Because they have a Lego store up there that I wanted to go visit, and it's bigger than the one that's closer to us, and I fucking love Legos. So anyway, we're driving all the way up here, and I took one of the exits that took us by 12th Street. 12th Street's a really busy street for people that might visit here because it takes you up to the ski resorts and everything. But there was a giant water tower on the way out there, and I told my kids, and I didn't think anything of it as I'm talking. I'm like, hey kids, guess what? I climbed that water tower, and then I was like, fuck, why did I just tell them I did that?
Oh shit!
God damn it! Why did you do that, Dad? Because I was young and stupid. And I think that's what this Mr. Commenter here is, that he's just young and stupid. And in 20 years' time, he's going to look back and he's going to be like,
oh, I certainly hope so.
I don't know. He's from
certainly
Georgia.
hope so,
I think he's one of those
because
people in Georgia that just hates living around black people, and so he's like just constantly fucking mad.
I'm so
That's
sick.
probable too.
I'm back in the dating world, and I am so, don't message me. I am so sick of mediocre white guys. I'm so sick of mediocre white guys who think that the world owes them something and that they have earned just by getting their mediocre ass out of bed every day to go do a mediocre job, that they deserve a beautiful woman and they deserve all their success. And they sit there and tell me, well, I've done just fine without health insurance. I'm like, go fuck yourself just one more time.
Because you're lucky.
One more time. Yeah. Yeah, because you got fucking lucky and you got born into the best demographic with a healthy body. Just go fuck yourself. And don't you bitch to me about how your knees are shitty. That is not the same thing as having ALS or dwarfism or spina bifida or any of that shit. So just fuck right off.
Oh, so he continues.
Something.
He continues.
Okay, mediocre white guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice disabled comments, BTW. How courageous. Since
That's
you're
how encouraging.
well, and I said that I called the video like Gavin McInnes is super duper racist, just making a joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, like let's talk like President Trump and be like very, very, let's just use like stupid emotional kid talk to title a video. People, I take a lot more fucking time thinking of titles for my videos. I wrote thousands of blog posts over my lifetime, so I know when it comes to catching people's eyes, the title is fucking everything. And so I spend a lot of time thinking about, how am I going to sell this one? Okay, I can't quite say that because we don't actually talk about that, but goddamn it would be really interesting if I titled it this way. Anyway, he says, since you're super duper right and they're deplorable, it should be nothing to take on all those easily debunked arguments for all to witness. Here's the thing, buddy. We've said it before many, many times. We don't owe you anything.
There it is. You don't deserve our time.
Right. And these things have all been debunked. They've all been argued. We would not be sharing or giving any new information.
There is nothing to be gained.
The debate's over.
Yeah, okay. And he finishes it out here. He's like, I guess you just ran out of time for owning deplorable commenters with all your crazy success, huh? And I'm like, wait a minute. You're judging my worth as a human being based on my 500. He wrote 514 subscribers. It jumped to like 540 after this because people hate you.
People hate you, but you know what? Even some of your friends.
Yeah.
Even some of your friends went, huh, this is actually a decent show.
I like this channel. We had a guy that follows every fucking Proud Boy group that there is out there that follows like all of these things. And I'm like, is this guy serious or is he just like trying to play a long game troll here? Because I don't let anybody in. Because and he's like, you guys are a great channel. Thanks for your content. I love it. And it's like, I couldn't tell honestly if he was fucking with me, if he was being serious because I don't know what to believe anymore.
See.
Yeah.
But this guy is basing. He's basing. This is how I know he's mediocre. He's basing value of content or opinions or anything on ponage.
You're right. He is that YouTube call out culture. You know.
Yeah, I'm like, oh honey.
No,
I got a job.
He has no
and
idea.
I've got hobbies and I've got dates. So
this guy has no idea that I just took a significant step this week at my current employment. It's like you have no fucking idea what my life is like. You know, this is a hobby.
Why should I value? Why should I value giving you my time? You clearly have offered us nothing. You can't even define which platform you're referring to. Why on earth would I think that you are worth engaging with?
No, absolutely not. No, sorry. I can't talk right now. I have a meeting with the House of Representatives.
Exactly. And he says, I guess you just ran out of time for owning deplorable commenters with... Oh, we already said that part. He's like, certain words offend your Victorian sensibilities, yeah?
They're not quite
shut
Victorian.
up, cunt.
Yeah. Yep. Asshole. Y'all must have claw marks on your chest. Don't use y'all. I know you're from Georgia, but don't.
Yeah, don't. You
y'all
don't
must
need to
have claw
use
marks.
it.
If I have claw marks on my chest, it's for a very fun reason.
Claw marks on your chest from all the pearl clutching. Hilariously sad. He finishes off with the Trumpism at the end there.
hilariously sad.
And so he finished it all up here with, and I'm scrolling down as I'm doing this, is like, if you haven't blocked me yet to maintain your laughable echo chamber, feel free to name the time you'd like me to call live into your show.
Oh, pay attention to me. Oh, I'm so smart.
All three of you mental midgets without prep or backup.
I'm so smart. I don't even need research. Oh God. Oh.
Although to be fair, that could be pretty amusing for us.
That would be a lot of. I could have a lot of.
I don't want to though. That's the thing.
I don't. Because then I'd end up screaming, and then I drink too much wine, and then I'd end up going to bed feeling like shit because like I'd just be like, I can't handle this stupid. You just shut your mediocre face. Your mediocre face. You're mediocre at best, sir. At best.
So he ended it off here. He's like, yawn, too easy. Chris from Atlanta. And I'm like, great.
He didn't make a point. There was no point. There was nothing. Nothing of substance at all. So what was too easy? You gave us nothing. You didn't even give us anything to properly respond to. Because like I said, you could not even define the platform you were referring to. There was no debate there. There was nothing.
No.
There was no exchange of ideas. There was no points made other than you think Gavin McInnes is funny.
And hey, guess what, man? You text into my program. You text me with your cell phone number into my program. Guess what I have now? I have your cell phone number. So, of course, what did I do with it? The only thing I could think to do with it, because I've done this before to a certain lawyer that thinks that violent video games should be banned. This was a long time ago before I knew you folks, but I had I tried to get an interview with the guy and he gave me a lot of shit, so I did this to him. I went to a certain website and I gave them their phone number. Yep, you're exactly right. I fucking rickrolled him.
Yes.
I dialed rickrolled him.
Yes.
And so what does he say in response to this? He said, cute rickroll call. Truly the height of comedic retort. I felt pretty fucking... I was proud of that.
I felt good about it.
And then he said, 2005 called. It wants its super fresh memes back.
Oh.
Listen here, sir. You listen here, motherfucker. The rickroll is timeless.
The rickroll will never die.
I sent you guys that one where it was Teen Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It is a common thing that goes on in our chat. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah, we rickroll
because I'm one of those weirdos that I adore this song.
It's so damn
fine song. It's a fine song.
It's so catchy.
It's a fine song. But now we have to send him the Nazi song from the producers.
Exactly. And for people wondering if the rickroll will ever die, no, because this video, as I'm looking at it, has 392 million views on it.
It's fun.
Rick Astley has to be really fucking happy that it became a meme because it's kept his career going.
Oh, it's kept his career going. If he's enabled any kind of monetization on that video.
Oh man.
It's just silly. It's dumb. It's not, there's no point. There's no grander message to be had. Mm-mm. It is nonsense. And there is absolutely, if Monty Python taught us anything, the running joke of nonsense, it will never die because Holy Grail is still a meme.
Now let's put it this way, and I want to wrap this up because we've gone enough with this topic here.
True.
We thought he was racist. A lot of people thought that Gavin McInnes was racist. Uh-huh. You know who else thought Gavin McInnes was too racist? His own fucking network.
Yeah.
CRTV edits the tape of him talking to cover up the racist Sambo comment that he left.
Ooh. It was racist as fuck.
They've attempted to cover it up. Let's see. The network has attempted to remove the Right Wing Watch video, which unfortunately, once it hits Right Wing Watch, all of us people on the left, we grab these videos like they're fucking chiclets, and we can't wait to talk about them.
Num 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 num.
And so they received a notification from YouTube that CRTV had flagged the clips that they posted of McInnes' remarks, including the Sambo comment, for copyright violations. As a result, YouTube pulled their clips while they processed the appeals. It's still up on ours, people. It's still up. I might just mirror it, because why the fuck not? And then when they reviewed the original episode from where they pulled the clip on CRTV, they noticed that the McInnes comments had been edited out of the episode. So the network went in and edited his Sambo and shucking and jiving comments.
Imagine that.
It's
almost like they were crazy racist.
A right-wing fucking media site thought Gavin McInnes was too racist for a right-wing media site.
And here's why it was racist, because if we go back to humor theory, this is something Eli talks about quite a bit, is subject object.
Yeah.
The subject, there is no off-limits subject of a joke. The object is where we run into problems.
Phyllis
His
Schlafly.
object of the joke was
fucking babies. Sorry.
Was black people.
Yeah.
The object of his quote unquote joke, which weren't funny, they were terrible. There was no structure. They weren't good jokes.
No, they weren't.
But his object of them was black people. And in a racist caricature of black people. That's why it's fucking racist, because he was not doing a character that's racist and therefore the object of the joke. He was doing black people as the object of the joke. The subject, the thing that we should be laughing at in the joke was black people. That's why it's racist. Duh.
And you know what? That's a good place for us to end it this week. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you want to let us know what's going on in your guys' life, you might want to text, wink, wink, 770-695-8. No, I'm not going to do that, guys. Sorry, I gave way too much. No, I was about to do it, but someone might target us for harassment or some shit like that.
Bad. No,
we're not going to do that.
No one harassed.
I did put it on the Facebook group, the secret group now, and I put it out there, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that down, because I don't want to be like them. I don't want it. In our world, it's way too easy to become the villain. It's way too easy to see yourself turn into the thing that you hate. And that's how we're going to win against these assholes, is not by stooping to their fucking level.
And there's nothing to be gained. There's absolutely nothing to be gained by this person being harassed. Nothing whatsoever.
And me sending the guy a Rickroll call minutes after he texted me, I knew he was awake. I wasn't waking him up from anything. And I didn't do anything harmful. I made an internet joke. I honestly hoped he would have texted back and be like, yo, that was really fucking funny. You know, it's like, I give you guys shit and you do that. That's funny. I appreciate that. I was hoping that's what I was going to get, because
no, he can't be one up though. He can't be God. That's the thing, is because he's so insecure that
like, if I was having a hardcore internet fight with somebody like that, and somebody managed to text message me like lemon party or something like that, I'd be like, God damn it!
Got me.
You got me.
If anything, I mean, clearly he didn't grasp the concept of how seriously we took his arguments. So,
yeah, you can't offend the people.
That's him. That's him. He was texting with one hand. Clearly,
pay attention to me. Talk to me. Debate
I'm
me.
So important.
Debate
I'm so
me.
important. I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
Guess what? We're not debating you. We're just talking shit about you on an off channel. And people are paying us for it. So we hope you enjoyed that, everybody.
Darling.
Fuck that guy. Seriously. Hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, hit us up. Let us know if you like us talking about stuff like this. We would love to hear back from you. But we got to go on to the regular show. So thanks for listening, everybody.
But we do promise to stop clutching at our pearl necklaces.
I wish I had a pearl necklace. What? No. Bad request. Kyle's like, I'll be right over.
I mean, not right now. I don't have one.
I just have to do the thing where you like kick up really high in bed, and then I give myself one. There you go. Mental image. Mwah. Love you guys.